All right, sixth graders, this is to help you with question 5 on CR 12. It says a high school auditorium contains 208 students. The ratio of boys to girls is 7 to 6. Okay, so the total students in the auditorium is 208, and boys to girls is 7 to 6. All right. So your teachers may have you do a tape diagram. They might have you just set up a ratio. It says how many boys are in the auditorium. All right. So I know boys to girls is 7 to 6, but here's the issue. The 208 is total students. The 208 is total students. So the ratio we really need to worry about is not boys to girls. We need to figure out boys to total equals boys to total. So let's see if we can figure that out. So if we take a look at this, boys to girls is 7 to 6. So if boys to girls is 7 to 6, what's boys to total? Well, boys is 7. How do I find the total? Boys to girls is 7 to 6. Oh, if I do 7 plus 6, I'll get 13 total. So if I take my boys, sorry about that. If I take the boys plus the girls, that means I would take 7 plus 6 is 13. So the total is 13. So boys to total is 7 to 13. Some teachers would have you draw out 7 boxes, then 6 boxes for girls, and then you'd see you had a total of 13 boxes. So boys to total is 7 to 13. Then over here, boys to total. Well, 208 students in the auditorium are the total students. So no, you know your total students are 208. So there you have 208 total. Then you got to figure out 13 times what is 208. 208 divided by 13. 13 goes into 21s. 1 times 13 is 13. Subtract off. 7, drag down an 8. 13 into 8. What's 13 times 6? 6 times 3 is 18. Put down an 8, carry a 1. 6 times 1 is 6. Ooh, that's 78. So this is a 6. 6 times 13 is 78. Subtract off, remainder of 0. So we're multiplying by 16 here, which means we have to take 7 and multiply it by 16. So here's my other scrap off to the side. 16 times 7. 6 times 7 is 42. Put down a 2, carry a 4. 7 times 1 is 7, and 4 more is 11. Must be 112 are boys. 112 are boys. There we go. So the key to this one, I don't know how the one on your CR is worded, but if they give you boys to girls and they're asking about boys and they give you information about the total students, you first have to figure out what's the ratio of boys to total. Then you can easily set up your ratio. I hope that helps.